Take two. Take two. Take two. Why is this not working? Why? Yo, why? Got to be working. It's kind of like showing it is, but it's not. All right. Well, hopefully my mic's working now. Doesn't look promising because the thing's still like I can see it's there. It's going green, but for some reason it's not. It's weird. Maybe if I just get rid of the top shield. Is that better? No. It's weird. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah. That's not doing any difference, is it now? Let's see. I think I might know what could be the issue actually. Because normally when we stream, we're not on Teams, are we? So the mic's only being used for one thing. That could be the reason, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah. Let me try something with Teams. If I use this microphone, Ben, you can still hear me, right? Yeah. And now because that's my headset microphone. And now my other microphone for is being used for the live stream, so maybe that might work. Yeah, okay. Because yeah, okay. And then maybe that's gonna be better for the live stream. It's weird, like, it keeps showing up like it's definitely oh, okay. Hold on. Hmm, weird. Let's just see how this goes. Oh, Ericsson. Wolf Wolfsburg creating some good chances here. Well, oh, yeah, because 'cause you'll go down, won't you? That is got to be a yellow. Has to be. Oh, wait, no, it's working now. I think the mic's working a bit better now. Kyron, I don't know if it's you who's the one who's on my stream at the moment, but if you are, just let me know if my mic's working. Oh, yeah, yeah, no. Oh, he can hear me. Okay, well, that's good, yeah. You wouldn't be able to hear Ben. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit annoying how we can't hear you. Like, I don't know, like, how it's possible to, like, make your sound. Oh, I've got 2 viewers. Oh, it's fixed now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Karen, you wouldn't be able to hear Ben on mine. I don't know, like, I'm starting to learn all this streaming thing. Like, there's obviously some way where you can somehow hear, like, the other person. Oh, somewhere how you can hear the other person, like, without the other person having to put the sound out loud. Because Ben is being incredibly loud right now, so I cannot just unplug my headset because he's probably going to piss all our neighbors off. And with Jay trying to sleep soon in the next room, that's not going to help anyway either. Basically, you aren't missing too much from Ben, Kyron. It's more kind of just yelling and screaming whenever either, like, mm. Oh, yeah, no, yeah, we're doing it like Ben's on our channel, like live on streaming through that. I'm using my personal account because that way we can both kind of stream simultaneously to this game. Um, because he hasn't streamed before on his channel. So if he did it like for 24-hour notice, you have to wait before you can like open the stream up. But because when we did our first ever stream on our channel, we ended up using this channel of mine. I still have access to streaming, so yeah, that's why we were able to both stream together. Hold on, I'll be back in a moment. Aaron's like priorities for this match. Number one, no injuries to Irvine or Metcalf. Two, St Pauli stay up. Well, I definitely agree with you about the second point. Oh, oh yeah, what do you think? Ben's just asked what you think about Irvine's hairstyle. You know, the really shit kind of like half blonde, half brunette crap that he's got going on. Yeah, I definitely agree with your second point, Karen, because if they do go down, it's going to make our content a little more awkward for next season if his team's no longer in the first division. Yeah, you just said we'll devote 5 to 10 minutes to the second division if it is the case that they're going to go down. Yeah, well, of course you would. Yeah, it's Jaffa cake time, by the way, people. And I've got a Vitasoy salted caramel oat milk. That's the shit. Ooh, ooh. Had to put my Jaffa cakes in the fridge. Had to put my Jaffa cakes in the fridge because they need to be nice and cold and not half melted. Oh, yeah, I think so. Oh, Ben is literally just yelling and screaming any single time the ball goes into either box. It's hilarious. Please tell me you're watching this game for real, Karen, because this is actually turning out to be such a good game right now. Because it is starting to turn into the game I'm hoping it was, a bit end to end. Mm. I mean, he's preparing for life back in the Bundesliga, of course. That was a shocking corner. That's fucking awful. Um, what did you just call them? Almania Bierefeld, did you just say? Oh, Almania Bierefeld. You just got the R's and the L's the wrong way around. Oh, 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 that's a save and a half from Bastille. But to be fair, Dagim probably should be scoring that. Obviously, the other sub, his phone lost connection when you were away. I thought you were taking a while. So I'll refresh now. Oh, it's gone in. It's gone in. Kuliarakis has scored. Right, hold on. You're a bit ahead of me, so something's going on here. No, he didn't. That's a goal. Your move, Blessing. I'm sorry. Vasil's absolutely just been fucked there. He has. Like, well, I don't know what he's doing there. He's trying to punch. He's just kind of half calm, half not. It's just, no. That's a mess of a corner, that is. That's a pretty soft goal, in all honesty, when you see that replay. Like, it's just a whole load of bodies there, and Vasil's trying to punch it. He's got nowhere near the ball, and it's just, yeah, that's just not commanding enough at all from Vasil in that situation. Well, now you got to do something which is an awful lot difficult for you to do under Blessing, and that's score twice in a game of football. And the other subplot, as I was saying before the goal went in, the other subplot behind it is even if you win, if Heidenheim turn it around and win their game, you're still going down. Looks to be a maritime emergency in the crowd with all those players. That's what it's like at the Milan tour, though, Kyron. Like, it's actually just crazy. The fans, they just go off there. They do. Like, proper football atmosphere at that stadium. Oh, yeah, Mainz is still beating Heidenheim. So as things stand, it is St Pauli and Heidenheim who are heading down. I mean, it would be great for a team like Wolfsburg to get relegated because such a big team historically in Germany. Obviously, they won the division in 2009 with that Grafite and Jacko strike partnership that everyone knows so famously. Köln have dropped to 15th, so that means we're winning in a completely pointless game. But yeah, it does probably mean we're winning. But no spoilers for our game, Ben or Kyron or anyone else who joins in. I am going to watch the Bayern game tomorrow morning, so no one spoil it. Well, I know what the result. I know we're winning right now, but I don't know the scores. So like, we could be 4-0 up for all I know, right? That's the whole point. All I'm saying is don't spoil the score. I think that's the point I was trying to get at. Yeah, yeah, it wasn't quite the 8-1 of January. See, I'm not sure if you would. I'm not 100% sure if you would. I mean, it comes with like getting a new manager first of all, because this pragmatic football that you play under Blessing is just nothing anywhere near the type of attacking football you were playing under Herzog. You know, he's still got 2 games to manage, right? Oh, oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Kyron. I hope you're watching this game, Kyron, because Hatonji has just put in a real contender for one of the worst fucking misses in football history. That miss, right? That's fucking horrendous. He's literally just stomped on the ball and passed it straight to Grabara. I'm speechless as to how fucking bad that was. I'll tell you what, Kars is absolutely going to want to punch him square in the face at half time. Ben's just like, do it. Because that ball from Kars was just perfect. It was on a plate. Now, look, if you do end up losing this or not winning this and going down, let's just at least hope for your sake Saints can absolutely pulverize Richmond tomorrow to at least give you something. Yeah, but I thought you were saying you should still beat Richmond anyway. Oh, no. Did you play well? Any more injuries? Oh, no, no, I was talking about a VFL team. Mm. Casey, like down in Berwick or like near that area, right? Oh, Cranbourne. Yeah, so I was right. Yeah, like around Berwick. Oh, mine's a 2-0 up. Heidenheim had done all the hard work just to gain too early by the looks of it. Yeah, but I mean, his goal against ours was nothing merely but a consolation, even though it was the opener of the game. But you know what? Even though you're behind, in this first half, I am seeing a more attacking version of what you would normally do, which at least shows you're trying to go for it. Like, just the quality, just shocking. Ben's recounting the Kanu miss back in 2005 between West Brom and Borough, heading into half time. I can see you could get a goal in this game, but it's whether you can get two is the question. Because now it looks like Heidenheim are probably losing their game, so it should be that if you win, you at least get that playoff spot. Yeah. Oh yeah, when you were 2-2. No, Kyron, they can't. They have to win basically. And obviously there's a subplot there. If Heidenheim win, they go down regardless if they win their game, if they win this game. But I mean Heidenheim are now 2-0 down to Mainz, so it's probably not likely that Heidenheim are gonna win that. So yeah, but St Pauli, regardless, going into this have to win to stay up because of the fact that they can barely score goals under Blessing. The goal difference has always been an issue for them all season. So a win is the only thing they need to get into that playoff spot. Wolfsburg don't necessarily need the win. A point would technically be enough to keep them into that playoff spot, and especially considering the fact that Heidenheim are losing currently. Um, but obviously they'll be wanting to win as well. So, but yeah, it's not really staying up for any of the teams. It's more getting into that playoff spot and giving themselves that chance to stay up over the two legs, which, historically speaking, has favored the Bundesliga sides quite heavily in the past in that playoff. So yeah, it's half time here, people. St. Pauli trailing Wolfsburg by a goal to nil. Need a big second half from them if they're going to give themselves any chance of staying in the division. And with Heidenheim trailing Mainz 2-0 at the break in their game, it pretty much is on the fact that St. Pauli have to win this game. Ben's got the Byron Bay choc chunk cookies out, Kyron. Shit, I missed that. I missed that Fujita shot when I was fixing my settings. Fuck, that wasn't bad. That would have been one way. That would have been one hell of a way to open the scoring in that game. In this game, consolation. Moved a bit there from Ericsson. Poor Christian Eriksen's going to finish 15th and 16th in consecutive league seasons at two different clubs. The way things are currently going. Oh, don't worry, Ben. Kyron's watching this game right now. Well, he's not on the stream right now, but I'll bring this up when he comes back on the stream. Hmm? 10 games. Well, 10 winless, but yeah. Leonard Carl, of course. I remember that one against Gladbach. I can't. I forgot that Lawrence Nicholas didn't even move for that goal. He just kind of stands there and watches it. Look, was his best goals of the season. Oh, look, it's another buying goal. Oh, this is against Wolfsburg. This is in the 8-1. That was in the 8-1. Yeah, but you can't really start criticizing Harry Kane. I mean, he has just won another. I mean, he has just won his third consecutive Bundesliga Golden Boot in the 3 seasons he's been in the league. And you're criticizing him. That's hilarious. How many of these are going to be buying goals? I wonder. Oh, yeah, that was that Terrier goal, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, well, we know what's going to be number one. You know what's going to be number one in this best goals of the season list, Ben? No, it'll be in there, I reckon, but it's obviously going to be Ragnar Acher. No, that was Terrier. You should remember these. We've been reviewing the league all fucking season, or most of the season, since about early October. Or Undav, yeah. Undav, of course, right? Nothing amazing like that. And that finish from Undav is just crazy. That it's like you're just like, yeah, have some of that. Oh, from the third league, yeah. I remember that one with Demirovic. Oh, it was match day 3. We weren't reviewing the league then. That was a tidy finish from Demirovic. Mm. Wiesbaden. Oh, Emma Arslan's old team. Alemannia Aachen. Hmm. Bielefeld. Marcelo Bielefeld. Oh, yeah, I remember that goal. Yeah, that was just crazy, that goal. Like, he just literally volleys this off his heel, like, as the ball's gone behind him. That's insane, that is. He's a seriously good player, he is. Hearing her. Oh my god. Did you see that goal from peering at her? Where's that Carrera Lage one, I wonder? Could be number 2. What a fish. There's been a couple of them this season. God damn it. So close. So close to them, one of them not winning the fucking league. Well, they're still in the Champions League hearts. Oh, wait, no, we're not. I think there's only one that gets in, and it was Scotland. No, that's a blind goal. Oh, yeah, that goal from Diaz. How can I forget about that? No, well, Pereira Lage didn't get in because I can't imagine number one's going to be anything other than Ragnar Acher. I forgot about that goal. I forgot about that goal. Can you imagine if Ragnar Acher's goal doesn't get in the top 10 best goals of the season? There's 3 Vine goals in the list, by the way. There's 3 Stuttgart goals in there as well, actually, to be fair. Yeah, I told you. I forgot it was against Hoffenheim, though. Bother them to put this list out, though, before the season's finished. What if someone scores an absolute worldie in this week's fixtures? Yeah, like a bicycle kick in the halfway line or something. Orlando, Orlando Indelar, Orlando Indelar. Oh, Jackson Irvine. Pride of Ringwood. Mm. I thought he was injured. Oh, fucking hell. We're 3-1 up at half time. Well, thanks for showing me the results, but they're still second half to play, so I'll turn off the full time. I'm back at 2-0 up against Hoffenheim. Jesus, what? Stuttgart are getting Champions League football then by the looks of it. I mean, obviously, I'm still going to watch our game anyway because we're going to lift the title. You'd say the full time. It's the last home game of the season. But to be fair, you've been giving it more of a go, and I expected in this second half, you definitely will come out to, win, obviously, because you have to. I don't think they can risk that though, right? Because obviously they need to get a result themselves. They can't just risk putting like 10 men behind the ball and getting no possession, right? In the off chance that you score twice, right? Yeah, it's not it's not Moeen Ali, Adil Rashid level, but yeah, again, Nicholas Bester. It's not a Jan Nicholas Bester beard. The man with the golden touch at the moment. Seen another Fatonji after that fucking horrific mess. I know Fatonji's still on. I just saw him walking on the. Oh no, he's coming off here. I just realised he's carrying something in ten. Oh, burn the burn. What? Loads of burn. Oh, okay, so he would have Burnley. Hang on, then he would have been at Burnley when Company was there. That was last season. That was last season. That was when they're in the championship. That was last season when they're in the championship. Dude, this season. Mm. Also, he was on loan at Standard Liège, and then his loan ended, and you loaned him straight after. God, you got to stop loaning strikers, honestly. I mean, I'm surprised you didn't sign Gilavogi on a permanent because, like, he was good for you last season despite his injuries. All right, well, here we go. Could this be St Pauli's last half of Bundesliga football for at least a year? Probably. You're not really that confident. To be fair, I wasn't confident about Sydney winning the penalty shootout, and then we did. So, oh my god, the flares coming across the ground. What on earth has gone on with that cross? Yeah. Wait, did you sign Endo permanently as your local? On permanent? Yeah, you got another one, haven't you? But he's not really played much. Yeah, he's not really played that much. Oh, okay. Yeah. Did he make Japan's squad for the World Cup? I'm assuming he did. Oh, you know, it was Fujita who didn't, I think, right? Or maybe did, I can't remember. He's saying, oh, he's got it. That's right. God, it's no wonder you're really in this situation. You have someone you've just not signed any people really from any with any sort of recognizable Bundesliga experience. It's just a bit ridiculous. Why didn't you say you got off even like a second division club, right? Or Bielefeld. Well, they were a third division club in last season, Bielefeld. Yeah, but he's not got any Bundesliga experience. So he's not even playing. He's still on the bench at the moment. Endo. Oh. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, they've got better defenders, Japan. It's the one who played for Liverpool and used to play. That's the one who plays for Liverpool and used to play for Stuttgart. Rosario Endo. Yeah, Doan's obviously there. Machino, really? I back. I mean, he plays for them. What? I thought he would have made the squad. Did Suzuki Kasu if they picked Kasu? Did Suzuki make it? You know the Freiburg one. Suzuki. He's got quite an engine on him. Yeah. No, mine was better. Mine was better. Mm. But Yuito Suzuki is the Freiburg. It's like I'm interested with the Korean players as well. Did the one for Mainz make the South Korea squad? Like I'm like again, I'm assuming he probably did. Jason Lee, Ito definitely made the Japan squad. So, yeah, I thought he would. He's probably going to start. Him, Sugawara, they're probably both going to start in defence. Yeah, Miyachi, you mean? Hibachi. Oh, and Kyron's back. I was going to say before Kyron, Ben's not the only one who's going to have to watch his team in a relegation 6 pointer. Oh, he's gone away. He couldn't handle the fact that Spurs are potentially on the brink of relegation. Championship. After Millwall lost the whole. You watching that playoff final next week? I mean, I'm assuming you are. Yeah. Yeah, I know Southampton. Dodgy, dodgy. Yeah, that's what I want. I mean, I don't know. I do like Hondereka. I think he's a good coach. But I want Hull. I want Hull to come. But Southampton just to come back. If they're just going to come back and just be shit again, it's like Burnley. It's like when Burnley come up, it's getting a bit boring because like they never do anything in the Premier League. Yeah. What about the old League One playoff final? Bolton and Stockport. No, you're going to watch it. I'm saying. Yeah, be next week as well. Pretty sure they're all next week. The League Two one is like Chesterfield and Salford. Ritzka's on the bench. Someone who didn't get picked for Germany's World Cup squad, to no one's surprise. I think it's safe to say Conor Metcalf's kind of faded from this game. I mean, I don't know if you go down. I mean, like you'd be better in the Zweite Bundesliga. Was he playing with you before when you were down there? I can't remember when you signed him. Also, he has played in the Zweite Bundesliga for you, yeah. How long has he been a Schalke fan, your mate? Like, does he remember the good old days, when they were in the Champions League constantly and in the title races and everything? And does he also remember the season they got relegated with 15 points when we beat them, Bayern beat them 8-0 on the first game of the season? We had like four managers that season in one season. Huh? 8-0. We beat them 8-0 first game of the season. That was the season they got relegated on 15 points that season. Good turn. They've just got players in the way, Wolfsburg. It did look a bit like an AFL sort of thing, didn't it? The way they kind of all went up for the ball. Imagine if he just grabbed it with his hands and then collapsed onto it, turned around and then drop kicks it into the goal. I cannot believe. Oh, oh, 3 he's done absolutely fuck all season. Hasn't be offside, it's in the corner for fuck's sake. It was possible, but, like, and St Pauli have just equalised from their own corner, but they've still got work to do to get into that playoff spot. But with Heidenheim losing, one more goal could do it for them. Yeah, and that's a perfectly legal goal. And Cisse, after doing absolutely fuck all season, has scored in 3 consecutive games. What? Yeah. He's done absolutely nothing. Why do they keep panning to that dude in the crowd? Oh, okay. Why is he just in the crowd? Wouldn't he have his own box? Yeah. No, you scored a couple of weeks ago for that piece or corner, if I remember correctly. Yeah. Val. Against Köln, yeah. Against Köln, wasn't it? Yeah. No, I thought Val gave the penalty away after he scored. No, because Val scored, didn't he? And then he gave the penalty away later on. Yeah. I haven't really noticed Holger Val in this game, and he's been playing, so I mean, I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, he's right there. I can see him, number 5. Oh my god, that's all good. It's a shocking finish. Yeah, I know, like, he's literally, like, completely unmarked in the middle of the pitch there. The thing for you, he just it was good defending, to be fair, from Hendo to put him off. Which nice corner. No, he's well beyond you. He's got a Europa League final to focus on, mate. I forgot you had him. I forgot you had Gyökeres. And he's about to potentially win a Premier League title and a Champions League, which is even more bizarre, but they're not gonna. I think right now, on the balance of play, you've been slightly the better side. I only say slightly because Wolfsburg have still had some moments. Endo again. Endo's been good today. Good old, good old switch. I think, look, if it's still 1-1 and you're going into the last 15 minutes or so, then it's probably time to start throwing a bit more at it. I know, I don't think you were as animated in that Carlton game last week, so 2 weeks ago. There was a bit during the point when, like, during the game when they were, like, briefly in front because they were in front at one point, weren't they, if I remember correctly? Yeah. Did your other hated team lose this week? Yeah. Oh, they did? Oh. Oh, you said Swans are good this season, yeah. What about your other hated team, Essendon? Oh. I thought you said Essendon are crap this season. What was the reverse result of this game? I can't remember. Oh, one thing I will say, he's a pretty decent shot stopper when he's one on one Vasil, but it's with his feet, he's suspect, and he's not the most commanding at times as well when he's coming for crosses. Yeah, he's kind of error prone at times. That's the thing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. They're absolutely crowding him. Oh my god, what did I just say about him being error prone and not commanding enough? Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. It's not been given yet. Oh wait, hold on. Yeah, just I don't know. That's soft if that gets given if that gets disallowed. Yeah, he's just punched it into his own net. I've literally just said he's error prone and not commanding enough, and he's when it comes for crosses, and he's literally just proven me correct. And that is awful from Vasile. He pulls off a really good save. I can tell by the sound of the muffled voice. No, I don't think this is getting disallowed. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't see it. Unless I missed it, this doesn't look like this should be disallowed. It looks to me like he's just literally come for the cross and got it wrong, punched it into his net under very little, like, just the standard amount of pressure you'd expect a keeper to be in and from a corner. I'm telling you, if this is in the Premier League and Arsenal, you were playing Arsenal, this is 100% a goal because Arsenal do this shit all the time, but way worse. Yeah. Yeah, as I knew, like, you watch the replay, there's no way this gets given off. Like, how does this get disallowed? Like, there's nothing wrong with what Wolfsburg are doing there. Like, Vasil's literally just fucking punched one into his own net, like, it's pathetic. Yeah, 3 goals in a game for you is really asking something. And that's true, yeah. Yeah, I know, I literally said he's not commanding enough from crosses and doesn't and he's error prone, and he literally doesn't command a cross and then makes an error in the same movement. That literally proves my point in one movement. You've had 2 shocking moments on a goal right in front of a goal line in this game, at that same end as well, I might point out. No, there's no choice now but to just go for it, because there's no point, like, trying to hold on and steady and take this as deep as possible and then somehow manage to score twice in the last 10 minutes or so. Like, go for it and get caught out, lose 4-1 really makes no difference at this point. It's a shame you weren't playing Arsenal. It's a shame you're not Arsenal, because if you're Arsenal, that goal gets disallowed. Yeah, I don't know who you've got on the bench from Ritzka, but it's wing back Sinani, I guess that's the obvious choice. If Conor Metcalf had scored, yeah, they can't reach the market, they can't. Like, obviously, they would know a draw at this point would actually keep them in the playoff spot, but I think it'd just be silly for them to try and play for a draw while when they're 2-1 up. Or Bremen are losing. Yeah, yeah. That's gonna be another corner, and Wolfsburg have been very dangerous from corners in this game so far. If there's one more goal here, I think it is literally done for St Pauli this season. Ericsson to deliver, they're crowding the keeper as well, it's a tactic. So another corner. Well, they did crowd him, and that's what kind of put him off a bit on it, he made an awful hash of it. Ericsson's just shown that quality, when they've needed it in this game, because his deliveries from those corners have just seriously caused you issues in the game. That's just taking the piss, isn't it, from Pacinovic? What is going on there? Okay, it's a stoppage. What, in the Celtic game? Oh, shit. Mine. How bad are Richmond? Who? Who? Oh, I'm oh, it's good from Conor Metcalf. From corner. It's all been happening from corners in this game. Oh, yeah, you said they were, like, building, like mm, is Hulk your favourite player? I'm sure. Oh, your favourite man's coming on. When you need goals, you're bringing on the man who supplies plenty of missed chances. To be fair, Cisse's turned it on when you somewhat needed it. We definitely needed it, but it's the results don't really yeah. Oh my god, I got blocked by his own player, I think. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was blocked by let's see who it was. What's going on here? I thought they were for a second. Oh my god, I think you could be done here. Look at his arm. Look at his arm. That's you know that's a penalty, Ben. You can't deny this. This is a penalty. It might be worse as well because he's close to the goal line and he's the last man as well. It could be worse than a penalty. This is a penalty. You can't. You've seen the replay. You can't deny this. And but what my worry is for you is I think this could be more than just a penalty because he is like literally like Vasil's not saving that shot. Yeah, that's just a clear penalty. That there's no you can't. That's, I know we have like contention around handballs and stuff. Are they trying to say it might not be because it's kind of flicked off his inner arm, like his first arm? I don't know because I don't know if that's enough to overturn it. Yeah, I thought so. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, well, St Pauli have just conceded what we have a lot of controversy over handballs and stuff, but I think we can all agree that this is anything but controversial. This is 100% the correct decision. The question is there going to be a red card that follows this because he's close to the goal line and Brazil's probably not getting into that shot if he's not there blocking it. Well, Vasil could save this. It's Ericsson as well. Well, was watching you play for my club last season, Christian. Now I'm watching you play against my friend's club. So I think he's been excellent in this game, Ericsson, by the way, one of the best players on the pitch. And I think he scores this. Oh no! Oh my god, if this final game isn't gonna have another thing added to it, Ericsson's just missed a penalty and St Pauli have a chance. Oh my god, Blessing is finally switching from a three at the back. I cannot believe it. Driegel has gone off. Jones has come on. Pretty poor penalty, really, from Ericsson. He's just gone way too high. Yeah, he did him with a direction, but like, he's not kept that down at all. You never know. This penalty was missed. You never know. Looks like you switched formation as well, which is really shocking. But 8-0. Did he get sacked after the first game of the season? I thought he got sacked further into the season than that. Well, that was literally the first game of the season. It was Leroy Sané's first game for us as well, and he scored twice. And I even remember one of the goals. Just kind of got sent through and finished like one on one from like an eight, like just straight on, like slid it under the keeper. Really well taken finish. I remember what game relegated them that season. They lost 1-0 away at Bielefeld. It was that striker for Bielefeld was named Tim Close who scored that goal from like distance, like kind of just straight kind of drive of a shot, just like went in from like 20 odd yards out. Well, for you, oh, well, looks like you and your that's neat and tidy from Wolfsburg. There it is. And that is game over, and St. Pauli's stay in the Bundesliga has come to an end with that. Yeah. Well, it should have happened in the winter break. I reckon it was the time to do it at the beginning of the winter break. You lost 10 games in a row and like, you kept the job. Like, that's crazy, man. It's like 10 defeats in a row and you keep the job. It's just mental. Like, it's just been a complete failure from your board in this season. They've not signed anywhere near enough quality to the squad. They've kept a manager who lost 10 games in a row at one point in the season. Not lost, but winless, yeah. If he doesn't get sacked in the summer, then You're definitely not coming straight back up, that's for sure. Yeah. You should tell your mate who you're talking to right now who's a Schalke fan that, you won't see him in the Bundesliga next season. You two, your clubs are swapping divisions. They're swapping divisions. Just send them down as well. I kind of don't think that's going to happen. I think they've got too much quality in their squad. Yeah, but we always knew the goal scoring limitations were always going to be the issue. I said it wasn't sustainable last season, remember? And we've seen it on full shows today. I mean, that miss from Tonji, all strikers should be put, let alone strikers, all players should be put in that way. I'd expect a goalkeeper to be able to finish a chance from there. Like, yeah, but I don't think he's so good that he really changes the game like that. Oh, yeah, I do think so. I can see. I reckon he could end up in another Bundesliga club, potentially one of the promoted ones, or one of the ones, you know, down in like, no, it's not because there's a foul beforehand. But that's the thing, like, keep Cisse for 100% because if he's going to go into next season the way he's finished this season, Basile, I reckon. Who? Oh, I mean, he's on the bench. He hasn't come on in this game. Will they? Fajita? I don't think Fajita will. I think he's gonna. I think he's good enough to stay in the league or go somewhere else. No, it's Ericsson for me. I think he's actually been class in this game. Like his experience has just been like, yeah, no, I can get this job done. Dieter Hecking, he's an experienced coach in the Bundesliga. He's come in, he's done the job he's meant to do, right? Yeah, keeping a coach who's got let, yeah, Steffen Baumgart. Yeah, I think you should have, and I don't think you're going to get him in the spite of Bundesliga. In all honesty, unless he still wants a job and no one else gonna go in for him potentially, but I think it would kind of be a natural transition, like, he still plays a kind of from he plays a little bit of a pragmatic style which focuses on set pieces and stuff like that, but I think, that kind of suits as a natural transition to the players that you have rather than going to a completely attacking style and going the other direction. Well, yeah, more like just quitting the game and then it started so well. I mean, you were fourth after the first couple of games. No, I said they were going to beat you. Remember when because we played them the week before and they looked all right, and then I was right. Yeah, well, that's nasty. That he's off here. I reckon. Yeah, well, lucky. Well, I don't know if they look at that. Oh, yeah. As if you have your fans have scarves that say you'll never walk alone on them. I mean, that's just a bit blair. Fuck that fucking putrid piece of music right off. I reckon he stays, and I reckon he'll be a little better in this fight of Bundesliga. It could actually help him. Corner. You never know. You could score 3 goals in stoppage time. What's the point of coming up when you're 3-1 down, man? What are you doing? 7 minutes? Stranger things have happened in football. If you score from this corner, see, I'm not 100% sure if Irvine stays. If you go down, it's definitely most likely gonna happen at this point. O'Hara. Could that be Conor Metcalf's last appearance for St Pauli? Could it be Jackson Irvine's more tellingly? I wouldn't be surprised if he potentially goes back to championship. Wait, go to another Bundesliga team. No, like a Bundesliga team. Irvine's pissed. Irvine looks a bit pissed. If you know, yeah. He didn't play against us in the final, maybe he's injured. Like, oh no, he was suspended the week. Yeah, and look, Hokeval's the captain. That was a pretty pathetic attempt from Vault. I know he might never won the ball back. I was going to say it was a pathetic attempt from. Oh, that's clever that from Shogun. Ericsson again. That ball was just brilliant. Mohamed Amoura is coming. And Lovren Maya. Yeah, that's just yeah, blatant. Yeah, yeah. Give him another one. Yeah, it's just counting down 2 minutes. Really, it's can there be a consolation really at this point? Huge up and under from Oppie. He's going straight back to the league he was signed from. Well, technically, he was signed for. Oh wait, no, because he would have been signed this summer when people were promoted. So yeah, mm. You're planning for next season, obviously. Wonder what League One player with no finishing quality you're going to sign next. Although to be fair, Afoline was actually all right for you, wasn't he? 20 or so seconds left on St Pauli's Bundesliga season. For at least a year, they won't be in the top flight. Well, does make our channel interesting for next season. 'Cause you're gonna have to keep up with the league even though your team won't be in it, and that's pretty much about it when the whistle goes. There we go, and that is full time. Wolfsburg 3, St. Pauli 1, Wolfsburg 3. St. Pauli have been relegated. Wolfsburg are not out of it yet. They've got to get through a playoff to maintain their Bundesliga status. But St. Pauli and Heidenheim have fallen into the second division. A good late season attempt from Heidenheim, which ultimately leaves them falling short. And for St. Pauli, the writing's been on the wall basically since the winter break, hasn't it? With those reprieves, with those wins against Stuttgart and Bremen and Hoffenheim as well, I believe he'd be in there, didn't you? In that kind of weird kind of patch form he found at one point. Um, and Bremen. Yeah, yeah, but ultimately a 10-match losing streak in the first half of the season and now a 10-match winless streak at the back end of the season. It's been a poor campaign for your lot, hasn't it? And before we wrap up, I mean, there's no point doing this in the live stream actually because they can't hear you. So, well, yeah, maybe we'll do a short video on Tuesday or something and upload just to go over the Bundesliga season as a whole. But yeah, um, yeah. But yeah, we'll end the live stream now as it's getting quite late. So yeah, hope you guys who did enjoy. Kyron, as always, thanks for coming along and hanging out for a bit. Um, yeah, all right. Stream's ending. We'll see you guys. We'll film something quick on Tuesday this coming week. So look out for another video to wrap up the Bundesliga. And obviously there's the A League to talk about because obviously Sydney will be playing Auckland in that grand final next weekend. So yeah, look forward to that. I am as a Sydney fan, obviously. So yeah, we'll leave it now and peace out. Take care, and we'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.